What is up, guys? I'm Cassie from Anchored by Books, and today I'm going to go over something very exciting. I'm going to go over my little Edgar Allan Poe collection. Not all of it's Edgar Allan Poe stuff, but it reminds me of Edgar Allan Poe's work, so yeah. First off, I thought I'd state something that I do not have right in front of me because he is off wandering somewhere. I have an all-black cat named Poe, named after the one and only Edgar Allan Poe, and he is awesome and weird. He's a very weird cat, but I just wanted to point that out. My kitty cat is named after the one and only Edgar Allan Poe. And I love him so much. He's so cute, my little Poe. Oh, my little Poe boy. Next, I'm going to show you this guy. This I got at a store we have here in the Pacific Northwest called Fred Meyer. Yeah, it's this weird thing I got, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. It has like a crow, a skull, a book, just in this really cool like container. I'm like, this just reminds me of Edgar Allan Poe. I need to buy it. So I bought it. And I also got this thing. No, my mother-in-law got me this actually. It's like ceramic. It says Book of Spells, Hexes and Curses, Potions, Rituals. Even though I know Edgar Allan Poe, from what I remember anyway, doesn't really talk about like witches or anything. But this still just gave me like the creepy kind of Edgar Allan Poe vibe. So I had to pick it up. And they're books. I mean, how freaking cool is that? So this sits on my shelf as well. On my shelf, I also have this Edgar Allan Poe blank note card with quotes that stick. I have not opened it, but there are a bunch on the back. It says Edgar Allan Poe, I became insane with long intervals of horrible insanity, get a girl, and just, oh, there's my little Poe. Oh, a little black cat named Poe. Yeah, it's just super cool, and it's him holding a skull, and I'm assuming that's a raven there. I also have this Edgar Allan Poe air freshener I got from my local bookstore. I have not opened it because, oh my gosh, look at him. He is just so great. What a weird, creepy man. My obsession, I don't want to say obsession, but my fixation with Edgar Allan Poe started when I was in high school, and we read, I don't even remember what it was. I think it was Annabelle Lee was the first work that I ever read from him, and I was just captivated. He has stolen my heart. He is so creepy, so dark. He was a very troubled man, but I have just been, his work just blows my mind. Now on to the books. I have Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven and Other Tales. This is super cool because it is a graphic novel full of all sorts of different stories that he's written. We have The Raven, The Fall of the House of Usher, The Mask of the Red Death, The Black Cat, The System of Dr. Tar and Professor Fether? How do you say that? Fether? Fether? Professor Fether? Oh, I feel like that's wrong. Just super cool. Anytime I can find anything Edgar Allan Poe related that is different, I am picking it up. I also have The Telltale Heart and Other Stories by Edgar Allan Poe. This is, I think, this is really interesting. It's like, it's not a graphic novel, but it has illustrations. Really kind of, very much reminds me of, oh my god, what is his name? Anyway, it's just super cool. Lots of cool illustrations in it, as well as other stories. But yeah, and it has his eyes, and it's just so cool. This next one is the very first item to my Edgar Allan Poe collection. This is the complete tales and poems of Edgar Allan Poe with the gold pages and the cool kind of antique looking spine and all of that. My stepdad got me this for Christmas one year in 2008. So that was 2 years before I graduated high school. It's just so cool. It has everything he's ever written in it. And this just really started my collection of things. So this will always be near and dear to my heart. Not only was it from my dad, but it's Edgar Allan Poe. I also have this. This is a little different. This is called Mrs. Poe by Lynn Cullen. From what I know, this is a fictional story, I think, maybe not, about a woman who had an affair with Edgar Allan Poe, and it's just a super cool cover, and I've never read Poe, like about Poe himself in like a fictional setting, so that's super cool. I don't know why I haven't read this yet. I've had it for quite a while, but Poe. I also have this Edgar Allan Poe unabridged, but the really cool thing about this, I saw this and I just had to pick it up. It's a pop-up book. This doesn't go up. Does that go up? Yeah, it does. How cool is that? It's a pop-up book. What are other little pop-up things? Oh, I have 2 hands for this one. I mean, what? How crazy is that? Pop-up books remind me of children's books, but Edgar Allan Poe, he ain't no children's author. Oh, that is just so stinking cool to me. This is one of the cooler things in my collection, if I do say so myself. It's just so cool, but it like doesn't fit in my bookshelf, so that's a little annoying. But it's worth it because it's Poe. Look at him. He just looks like a really creepy man, doesn't he? He just looks so creepy. And last but not least, I have Edgar Allan Poe, The Strange Man Standing Deep in the Shadows. I think this is more of a autobiography kind of thing, along with some of his stories. The thing that really caught my eye about this, I took off the cover here, but on the inside, there's a family tree. I thought that was so stinking cool. But I guess it starts with like great-great-great-great-grandparents and just kind of goes down. George Washington Poe? What? Who the heck was that? There he is. There he is. There's the man himself, Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, there's a statue. Why did I not see this? I've been to Boston. It's one of my favorite places ever. And there's a freaking Poe statue. How did I not see that when I was there? Gosh darn it. So yeah, that is my Edgar Allan Poe collection. Hopefully it will be ever growing because he just is so great. And I wish he was still alive so I can keep coming out with things.
I feel like this video is really strange.
That is it for this video, guys. If you like Edgar Allan Poe, give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you next time. Bye!